wanted to show you a couple of quick tips on how to make this card. This was the swap that I took to a stamping meeting recently, and I just wanted to show you how I got all these lined up nice. And I also used a brad as an embellishment here some of the time, and some of the time I used a button. And there's a little trick to getting that right in the middle. So let's put this card together. I've already I have my vanilla that measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I have all my round elements, and I have my piece of espresso coordination card stock that I ran through the Big Shot using the log cabin embossing folder. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and mount the very vanilla on here, and then I'm going to use my grid paper to put the rest of this together. So this measures 4 1/8, which means that when I bring in my grid paper, because that's what gives me my ruler, I'm just going to put all of these on top. I need to, I lined this up so that I centered it on the grid paper, and that meant the 8-inch tick was exactly in the middle. So that's where I put the base of my tree. I centered the trunk of the tree on the 8 inches. Then I'm going to take the star and I'm going to line this up again, and the star is going to go right at the 8 inches as well. But for the star, I'm going to attach it with a mini glue dot. When you use the mini glue dots, you want to open it so that the paper is coming towards you, so that you can find the first available mini glue dot and close it up nice without losing any. So you have to twist the star a little bit because this glimmer paper it's kind of plastic on the back. Alright, so that gives me my 2 points nice and straight on the card, and now I can just start adding the embellishments. So when I made the card, I did top and then bottom, and then I filled in, because it just makes it easier. These two are also centered. Okay, now I can go off of this one to the right and the left with the red paper. This paper is all from the Candlelight Christmas tree designer series paper that is actually involved in the special this month. Alright. Then I'm going to take glue dots to put my star wreath. I'm going to make sure I get the next one, which is this guy. 1, 2, oh come on, 2. Tell you, with the plastic backing on here, sometimes it's a little challenging, but it does come off. Just kind of push and twist. There you go. See, that one came off really easy. Okay, and now I want to show you the little trick for getting, okay, this one. So this one I centered on these two, and it came down in a diagonal, so it made it easy to put that one on. And now I need to put this one on, and you can see I used a glimmer brad. But I want to show you how I was able to get the glimmer brad right in the center. So I'm going to take my 1 1/4 inch scallop circle punch, and I'm going to, pop one out right there. And then I'm going to take my paper piercer and my paper piercer mat, and I'm going to, I have already punched out of computer paper another 1 1/4 inch scallop circle punch. So I'm just going to fold it both ways, which gives me a cross, and now I can see exactly where the center is. So I take the piece of paper, I put it on top of, and I used one template for the 20 cards that I made. And now I can punch right there where the 2 lines cross, and that's right in the center, and then I just add my brad, and I'm good to go. So then to attach this one, because the brad popped up a little bit more, I did use the glue dots again. So I'm just going to grab 3 of those to finish off this card. And there we go, another version of the Christmas tree. So imagine using up your designer series paper scraps and making these cute Christmas trees.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind.